Hi everyone, welcome to Rosie's Dessert Spot. Today we are creating a fun black buttercream cake decorated with spheres and some chocolate shards. I'll show you how to make those shards. To begin, I have my 7-inch cake. This is a white chocolate mud cake that I'm using. 2 cakes have been baked and cut in half, so they were baked in 3-inch tall cake tins. I like to use buttercream to stick my first layer to my cake board. I'll fill in with that same buttercream, and then once all the cakes have been stacked, so all the cake layers have been applied, I'm going to create a very thin layer of buttercream all around the outside and the top of my cake. At this point I just want to load the buttercream on there. I'm not too fussed about it being neat. That's what the scraper is for. Into the fridge she goes to set for about half an hour, and then I'm applying my final layer of frosting in black. It looks a little bit grey at the moment. Black gel food colour does take its time to really set and deepen within the buttercream, so no stress if you can't get it any darker than this. Go on with your scraper, smooth it down as best as you can, and then pop it into the fridge overnight. But before we do that, there's actually decorations that I'm adding onto this cake that needs the buttercream to be not set. So those are going to be my little acrylic pieces. If you wanted to though, you could just add some buttercream at the back of those and then stick them on. But because your buttercream cake is nice and soft still, there's very little effort to applying your acrylic letters and your gold leaf as well. However, if your cake was set and you needed to add the gold leaf as an afterthought, you could just spray your cake with a little bit of water, or just use a brush dipped in water and just lightly brush the surface of your cake to make it sticky. These are purchased little spheres that I've used. You could use styrofoam balls that have been dipped in chocolate instead, but this just makes it a lot easier to just go ahead and buy the already made ones. Arrange them on the sides of your cake and then jump in with the number 32 piping tip to add a little bit more texture and interest. She is safe to go into the fridge to set. In the meantime, I've taken some dark chocolate that has been melted. I've added a little bit of vegetable oil and black gel food color. I'm going to feed it into this silicone fan cavity. Pop it into the freezer to set for 15 minutes, and then gently peel back your silicone to remove your little shards. Do the same for white chocolate colored yellow with yellow gel food color and a little bit of oil. With the yellow ones, we are going to be dusting them over with edible gold dust and a large blush brush. I have some baking paper underneath to catch the excess, and then I'll just pop that back into the container. Don't forget to do the back of your shards as well. Once they're completely covered, it is now time to decorate your cake. So you can press them into the cake. I would recommend though taking a knife first, cutting a space to then slot them into so you don't risk damaging your shards as you're adding pressure. Apply some buttercream at the back for support, and your cake is complete. If you enjoyed this video, you're welcome to subscribe. I do upload a new video every week to fortnight. And if you recreate this, I would love to see it. #Rosie's Dessert Spot so I can check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.